Hi guys, welcome to another video. I know I'd been missing for some time because it's not easy to be a YouTuber, a blockchain builder, and a project manager. There's a lot of work piling up. We are still in the bear market no matter what the charts are saying. Because the on-chain data that I'd been seeing and sharing on my LinkedIn and Twitter still suggests there's some time left in this bear market. Well, there are some big news right now in the market, and the first one we're going to discuss today is Instagram, also aka Meta, because they are now going to be allowing digital creators, giving them some digital tools to create their NFTs and sell them on Instagram. While that is going to be a big move in this space, yeah, they're going to be charging about 30% as gas or commission, whatever you want to call that. But it still brings adoption because adoption really matters in this industry. About 2 billion people have access to Meta and Instagram, some people's friends and some people's foe. Well, that is Jerome Powell. He had come up with another rate hike, which was 75 BPS. A lot of people were expecting the market to dump right away after that announcement. These did see some volatility, but the market didn't actually dump as hard as people were expecting. So, what do you think? I'm going to be sharing this video. We're going to be discussing charts and see how all of this is going to come into play. Crypto has been correlating with the stock market, especially the US stock market. And now we're going to be seeing US midterm elections, inflation numbers, and all of this bubble is gonna burst very soon. And the results are gonna be coming out for the elections on about Tuesday. So just a few more hours to go. Things are gonna be heating up. Which ballot papers are gonna favor which side? That is where the question mark is. So now let's jump right into the chart, see what's happening with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a lot of other altcoins. Let's move right into DXY. So DXY on the daily time frames is facing resistance from this downtrend line, have been rejected here once and twice here, and this been sideways in this range. We did bounce from the resistance zones exactly from here, had another quick lower high for now because we can clearly see the structure is moving now onto lower highs and lower lows. So this should at least go closer to the trend line or perhaps just below this, still remaining in the resistance zone. Let's move into the USDT's dominance. So the USDT's dominance has broken its trend line. We were a nice solid uptrend and now we're back into support box. The support box have been tested several times on retest and also going below that and starting a new trend. So this still looks like a lower high on the higher time frames because obviously this point is higher compared to this one. So this could register itself as a lower high for now. A lot matters on the US elections and what is going to be coming on DXY. So let's move into the BTC's 4-hour chart. So on the 4-hour chart, BTC is trading just around the range of the upper BP, which is at $21,635. The 50 MA is at this range. We are right about the 50 MA, bouncing below on the previous lows here. That was about $20,698, while the lower BP is sitting around $19,762. So on the 4-hour time frames, things are looking all right. We do have some bearish divergence that we can see coming from this point because of the price at these levels was about $21,000. This was just above the upper BB at about $21,500. I had been talking about this upside for about September and even maybe before that, but well, a lot of people thought that's never going to be coming in. So September, October, and then finally we've reached these targets. Sometimes they take long, sometimes there's a quick upside, some bullish news, things do pump, and obviously you have to follow the chart structure. So from here we can clearly see we are forming a bearish divergence, especially at this point because we are obviously higher compared to the point we are right now on the RSI and also in the candle structure. So this will be going downwards while this will be going upwards, which forms a bearish divergence. Let's move on the daily time frames. So on the daily time frames on BTC, the 200 moving average right now is at $23,969. The upper BB is at $21,356, right above the 50 MA on the daily time frames at $19,661. While if we look into the lower BB, it's just at the tunnel zone, just about $17,967. We are forming a bearish divergence here as well, which is a sign of concern. If we look into the price structure here and the RSI, massive difference. We are heading upwards here, while if we look into the RSI, it's slightly downwards, and obviously right now we've zoomed out, so it looks like just a similar line. So that is also a bearish hidden divergence. There's a lot of divergence forming, a mixed reactions coming from the bears and then the bulls. If we look into this indicator, if we look into the MACD right now, still in control. The convergence is going to be coming very, very soon, so have to be very, very careful. I do expect them to pump the market maybe just at the critical levels, which is about $22,000, or maybe even wick high on a quick move, because there's been a lot of quick moves happening lately. So we might just get into the $22,500, $22,000. Then I expect a downward trend coming in, because elections are going to play out. Let's move into the weekly time frames of BTC. So on the weekly time frames of BTC, we are trading way below the 200 moving average, which is at $23,879. We are also forming a bearish trend here, especially looking at the RSI. We look at this price point, which was just about $23,000. And if we look in the price for today, which is about $21,500, we are forming a massive, massive bearish divergence. So the bearish divergence that started at 4 hours to 6 hours to 8 hours to 12 hours to 24 hours, and that has already moved into the weeklies as well. So have to be very, very careful here, guys. Let's move into the Ethereum's chart on the 4 hours. So on the 4-hour Ethereum chart, price right now for the upper BB is at $1,683. I'm expecting a quick up move about $1,700. If we look at the 50 MA right now, it's at $1,592. If we look at the lower BB, it's at $1,500. That will just bring it back into this support, which we took a massive thirst from, and been in this range for some time between this resistance and this support box. That was a quick push upwards. If we look in the bearish divergence, not much on the 4 hours. There was one, and that has played down, so might have a quick retest of the 50 MA, are kind of bouncing from 50 MA right now. Let's move into the daily time frames for ETH. So on the daily time frames from ETH, there's a massive bearish divergence. If you look into the price point from here, that was about $1,800. We're exactly at this point, and right now we are way above that. So that should be a big concern right now for anybody who's trading, especially longs on Ethereum. So gotta be very, very careful here, guys. If you look in the price point right now, it's just around $1,621. If you look in the upper BB, which we are facing rejections from now, is at $1,672. So gotta be very, very careful right here. If you look at 50 MA, gonna be $1,382. Lower BB is about $1,091. Looks okay. We might just have a retest to these levels if you want to be opening some shorts. I'm going to be monitoring the market and probably giving you guys some nice trade setups by Tuesday. Let's move into AR. AR is also have partnered with Instagram, aka Meta. So all the collectibles data that is going to be saved on the blockchain is going to be arweave. So that is a big news for arweave. It's one of my favorite coins. It's one utility that is really solving out. It's closing doors for AWS and companies like Google, and actually taking cloud storage to a next level and using a blockchain. They already have released the application for iOS and Android. Get the app. It's one of the best places to store your data. You have unlimited access to the data. So you can dump about 5,000 GB. They don't mind. Just do it, guys. So if you look at in the chart structure here, gone way past on the daily time frames above the upper BB, which is at $14, and the lower BB is at about 6.29. So 50 MA is at 10.16. Gotta be very, very careful here. Might be seeing some short opening, but that has a lot of correlation going with how things are gonna go with Instagram. So be careful here. For first retest here will be off the 200 moving average, which is at $13. So let's see how this is gonna be playing out. This is not a trade setup, but just informing you guys that if you are in good utility coins, once the utility and adoption increases on them, well, they are gonna be going to the moon. Let's move to ALGO. I did share a trade setup with you guys for Algorand, and right now we are on the way. These were the ranges we were supposed to book profits, and obviously we were looking at about 50 cents as well. So if you want, you should have booked some profits. You were smarter. If you haven't, start booking them profits and take out your capital first, and then you can divide your profits however you want. You want to do it 50-50, so take out your capital on the 50%, and then on the other 50% you can take out your profit. Ideally, I'm going to be closing somewhere in this range about 50 cents, so 48, 49, 47, depending on how the volume dissipates, because volume is in right now in Algo. World Cup is just around the corner, pretty much hyped up on this one. The next one was THETA. So THETA trade is pretty slow, steady. Volume isn't as good as we've seen in Algo or even arweave. So this is also facing resistance right now from the upper BB. Upper BB is at 1.285, while the 200 moving average is the place where we're facing rejections from, which is at 1.347. So gotta be very, very careful. The lower BB is at 0.883 cents, while we are having a good bounce right now from the support box. I still believe this is also gonna be one coin that's gonna be pumping real soon. A lot of stuff is coming on THETA, so maybe usually at these levels were the areas that I'm looking to close these trades. A safe bet will be about at 150 to somewhere like that. $1.50 will be a very good place to close this trade or book some big profits. So even if we see a downside, you've already taken out your capital plus some profits, and that would be a very good trade. Let's move into MATIC. MATIC is continuously having a very good upside from Disney's adoption, Warner Brothers, Instagram, Meta, you name it. Billions of companies right now are partnering with MATIC. So if we see the downside that I was expecting, boom, exactly that's where we were. And then since then, we've been having a very healthy upside here slowly and gradually, which is a good sign. You want to see a quick upside and then a quick downside. This is how markets should actually be moving. So if you look in the upper BP right now, even this coin is right above that, because you have to understand right now, they want to make you a feeling of FOMO, you're missing out, all season is coming, and this and that, and that's where everybody's gonna get caught. So don't get caught in it. Good time to book profits. Beautiful upside here. So if you have been in this trade, start making some profits, because soon enough, once BTC retraces, all coins are gonna bleed pretty hard. So the upper VB right now is at 1.1005. If we look into 50 MA, it's at 0.84 cents. If we look into the lower BB, it's at 58 cents. If a good short position opens up when the BTC retraces, I'll be shorting this to at least the resistance levels around the 50 MA. So that would be about 70 to 80 cents. Let's look at the crypto bubbles. So on the bubble, Solana is about 4.8%. VMix is about 12.3%. OKB is also up about 3.6%. Not much happening. Obviously, it's Sunday as well. Chills is another coin that I'm going to be looking forward to, especially because of the FIFA World Cup, and it's been performing really well on the weekly. It's up about 42%. So massive gains coming in Chills. I do hope that you guys have bought Chills. Chills, Algorand, Earn, the Eternity token. These are the coins that are very co-linked with World Cup, so they are going to be seeing a very bullish season. Let's move into the derivatives that are for Bitcoins. The funding rate, long position traders are dominant right now. Taker buyer seller ratio, selling sentiment is dominant. So that's what I've been saying. Don't get caught. It's time to book some profits. And open interest would be that liquidity, volatility, and attentions are coming into the markets. The increasing trend in OI would support the current ongoing price trend. So that's where most of the people are gonna get caught in this upside. So just be careful, book them profits, don't get too excited. And if you look into liquidations, some massive short positions have been liquidated in the last 24 hours. Let's look into the exchange BTC long and short ratios right now. While BitMEX is about 63.37% traders on BitMEX in short positions right now. 55.86% people at Bybit in short positions right now. 62.99% traders on FTX are in short positions right now. So a lot of people are now looking to short the markets, especially in 1 hour. This is a very smaller time frame, so don't get into FUD right now and start opening your shorts. Just wait for BTC to at least start retracing, and that will be a great confirmation. Google. While Google has decided to work on its own noding services, and their first partner, one of the famous chains that has actually flipped Ethereum when it comes to NFTs. I know now you've got that hint that what exactly and which coin and I'm exactly talking about. That is Solana. So the Solana blockchain next year is going to be taking help from Google to run its nodes, and it's going to be cloud based, so a lot of things could be better. But hey, well, and hey, how? You never know what's going to happen on Solana, because Solana has been hacked a few times, and I'm always really cautious when it comes to Solana. Even recently, Oracle got hacked, and $1.23 million were about lost. So be careful when it comes to Solana, but this is actually a very good move for the Solana blockchain, and I do hope this will make it a lot better, faster, and maybe flip ETH in the long term. So let's hope things do get better for Solana. This big news, Google coming in while things are smashing right now in the market. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked today's video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Going to be back in here soon. Take care, guys. Bye.